Hey everyone, what's up? Not Too Dead here, just hanging out, doing some stuff. Got some cool gear here from Random Gym. Always good stuff to have. What's everyone up to? Can you guys hear me all right? Everything working all right? Drop a thumbs up in the comments if you can hear okay. Like to know if everything's coming through all right on everybody's end. Everything's going all right. Just kind of hang out here for a second and see what's going on. Hey, what's up, everybody? Just hanging out here, trying to figure out some tech stuff real quick. Um, don't leave me just yet. Trying to set it up where I can watch this on the other device so I can interact with the chat. See what's going on over there. But we got some German-made Klajuso, I think is how it's pronounced, cuffs. They got a really neat key on them. Pretty cool and unique. Something you don't normally see every day. Really nice cuff. I mean, they got a nice ratcheting motion to them. Pretty neat for sure. And then you notice they're not like normal ones with the dim lights just a bit. Yes. Is that a little better, sir? I actually can dim them, but I just turned it away a little. I appreciate the feedback, sir. Yeah, I see the glare there now. I wasn't looking at the screen at first. Actually, normally this light's like right here. And it normally, it normally pokes down about like that. So I don't know if that's still too bright, but I didn't have it in its normal orientation. Yeah, it is still a little obnoxious. Let me see what I can do. There we go. That's actually a little bit better. Good call, sir. Thank you. Oh yeah, I see that with that angle. Yeah, it's probably the light angle. I gotta figure out a good lighting system. It's been driving me nuts as an electrician and somebody that messes with stuff like that. I used to always like lights. Like that was the one thing I always enjoyed, and it's driving me nuts not being able to get the lighting correct in here. I've like tried under cabinet lights and other stuff, and that's a little better right there. Not so bad. And we got these here Klajuso cuffs. But then I feel like it gets dark over this side, So a lot of times I clip on this light, new house, and I have this off to the side, clamped in a clamp, and another, this light just died as I started to do the video, of course. But that normally sits over there, and that vise off to the side, so might have to, and I usually set this up on like a subtle setting and just have that kind of shining in. Let's see how that does. There we go. Actually, yeah, that's doing a little better. All right. Well, let's see what we can do with these. Let's quit wasting time here. So these have a triple paw ratcheting system in there, which is where this little handy light comes in up here on the stand. You can see there's 3 different paws in there. So when it comes down to picking them and stuff like that, it's a little different from your traditional ones. And what I found a lot of times, you get 3 traditional paper clips. You get Eenie, Miney, and Mo. And bend them out. Start like this, traditional orientation. bend each one out a little bit, bend that one out, same thing, bend this one out, just like that. And this is what I found works for me. Like I said, haven't quite tried it 100% on myself yet, but just bench testing it to see. So since there's 3 paws, I find if you go in at an angle instead of going straight in, you have a better chance of actually catching it and staying on there. So with outward tension on there, I'll try to get in there. That one's in. Actually, I'm probably a little off with that one. Yeah, bent the paper clip. You want it a little bit straighter in my experience, but all right, so that one's in. Got that in. That went in one click. You want to try to minimize how many clicks you're going in because obviously that's going to make it tighter and tighter. Same thing, put this one in, but angle it outwards that way, if it makes sense. Instead of going straight in like that, outward it. And these are standard issue like German cuffs nowadays. So if you were traveling abroad or whatever, but you should have, if this works, you should have a setup like that with both paper clips in there. And then come in with the third one for the win. Put that down in there. Press in on all 3. With a little inward press on this. And let's see. Did we get it or did we miss it? Oh, we missed them. And then you can press in and see where you failed, but oh, they popped out. But it's tricky to get those. And like I said, with the right kind of motion and messing around, you can get it with just the paper clips here. I'll do this one without looking at the camera. So we'll see if I can get it with just doing it by instinct instead of focusing on what the camera's seeing. Sometimes that makes a big difference when you're doing stuff like this. There it is. See? So, yeah. You just got to have the right angle. 3 paper clips. Get them in there. Bam. But it uses a pretty cool key. Let me find the second one here. I don't remember where that went now. So take this one off there. But it's got a really unique key if you notice. It's not your normal key. It's got this cool double-sided one. Look at that reflection on there. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. And these cuffs have a unique feature. Oh yeah, I tried to go live on theirs, and I was the one that came up with the live new house after we ended Lady Lux, Stu and I. And then we went on Ray's platform, which I'm not used to, and it apparently made bad audio. So that really upset me. So I was all set up to go for a live and like ready to go, and I'm gonna go live. You know what I mean? Like I got everything ready. I just made the time. I took the time away from the family. So if I did all that and did it, I'm not gonna do it for nothing. So I'm glad at least a couple people are on here hanging out. And yeah, just no harm in having dual Shacklemen lives. I mean, hey, that's what's up. Gotta have some fun. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to see if it was anything on my end, like audio, and everything works here. It seems like you guys can hear me okay. I've had the same setup I use to go on all the lives of the StreamYard app, and that app or whatnot that he's using doesn't seem to be friendly to me apparently. So yeah, just good to know for the future, whatnot, and just having fun with y'all. I'm glad you popped on, NH. Definitely always fun to have you here. But yeah, this is a cool double lock system that they have here, a little push tab instead of the traditional one, which would have the little pin here that you have to push in. So normally you'd have to take a key. Of course, I don't have any keys handy. You think I would have keys handy, but we don't need keys to get out of cuffs. So yeah, I got this one here. Press that in, set that double lock. Boom, not going anywhere. This one has a little tab on the side. So instead of that, you just press in with the finger. Boop. Now it ain't going anywhere. I think that's pretty cool. A lot more convenient than having to have a special tool with a tiny little point that you have to line up in the dark or whatever, or, you know, the rain, any kind of scenario or situation you're in. Instead of trying to set that little button, now you just got to press the side and then tab in here. So the Germans might be onto something there. Could be a clever design. I have another model of these. Let me bust them out here. Oh, my auxiliary lighting apparently is deciding to not agree with me tonight. I don't want to do that. I want to put this off to the side a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's a good angle. Good one. There we go. All right. So we have the other model. These are the Model 9s. And these are the Model 11 with a nickel finish. A lot nicer, but have the same style. Quick access, double lock, which is pretty cool. I haven't quite figured out how to pick this yet. No, actually, I haven't even messed with this model. I've been trying with the one with a crazier key. This one uses a traditional key. But the other model is the one I've been more intrigued by, to be honest. So, and it's usually, yeah, just one direction, one fluid motion. So you release the double lock and you release the paw in the same direction, which is kind of interesting because a lot of traditional US cuffs don't use that style mechanism. You got to turn them one way and then all the way back the other way. So I don't know. Something to be said about both designs, both, you know, ways they use them. Definitely different interactions. So, yeah. I guess you guys have been probably waiting for some handcuff escapes going on here. Will a comb pick through the third paw? Hold on, let me pop that back up again. See, I don't know how to use this stupid... Oh, there it is, the bottom left corner. Live chat. Will the comb pick open the third paw cuffs? I tried to jump on No Law, man, but every time I tried to jump on, I was on a bunch, but the audio was weird. So I wanted to try it to see if it was something in an error on my end or that app that Ray's using. I know when he first started using it, he had some audio issues, stuff like that. And, you know, he figured it out, but I'm not all tech savvy like that. So I'm just over here on my end doing my thing. And I was like all set up, took the time away from the fam, I had everything ready to go. You know what I mean? So it's like, I got to do something, man. So nothing wrong with dual Shacklemen lives. I mean, right? And if you guys ever check the oil on your handcuffs, because you got to do that. If you haven't done that, you absolutely have to do that, especially before winter. This is crucial. You got a dipstick here, right? You got to check the oil on your handcuffs. Put that right in here. Bam. There you go. Oil level's good. This one might be a little low. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see. See if we're going to have to add some or subtract some. Might be a little overfull. Oh, there we go. Don't forget, check your oil on your handcuffs, guys. These ones are fun. These ASPs. You can just get it going. Get that ratchet motion going. They're a lot of fun. Oh, dude. I got access to all kinds of dipsticks. So if you need any dipsticks, NH, let me know. New house. When we go to scrap. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, this would make good spring steel for handcuffs, other stuff, shims. I was like, So yeah. Can definitely get some more of these. Gonna try some special stuff. I think it'd be cool to do a cool little handle like this with like a file down tool and like something to, you know, use for the cuffs for one of the challenges or something. But even if it's just a shim, like I said, I'm definitely gonna do a video with these ASP Sentry cuffs. These things are like the master lock of handcuffs, so they're a lot of fun. They got such a wide paw on them that allows something like this to fit right in there. And you don't even have to press out on it. You just press in and it does the work on itself because there's such a tolerance gap in there. Oh, yeah. That would make a good... Yeah. Yep. Ain't going nowhere. I'll see what I can do, new house. I'll gather... I already have a few. I'll gather up a few more and I'll get a care package for you, buddy. Can do that. I can certainly do that. Still got to send you... I'm trying to get some more poker chips. And now that sale just came up on Chip Labs, so if anybody's looking for poker chips and stuff, make sure you guys go check out Chip Lab. They got all kinds of cool stuff. They can do sweet custom things. A lot of these are already spoken for and ready to go. And yeah, duplicates, Shacklemen chips, Not Too Dead Parky chips. So yeah, they can hook you up though. And good company to work with. Wicked cool designs. So don't forget about that. Anyways, let's get into some more handcuff shenanigans. I don't know, we got these cool ones here. The Hyatt's model that we're using for the challenge. Hold on, I'm just going to try to fire up this other device real quick. Yeah, so these ones are really neat. They have a unique feature where they fold in the middle, and that's something that most handcuffs don't have. And that's a cool feature. I like to use this here ball pick. Most of my cuffs came from Handcuff Warehouse, but the sweet engraved ones and the custom ones, stuff like this, as you guys know, came from Southern Specialties, from our buddy Aaron. Does great work. Aaron and Jeff, amazing guys. Hard case survival as well. And this is one of their clear cut models and one of the thumb cuff models, all done up. And then you can get their, let me see, bust out the good stuff here where I keep all the special things. Not necessarily special, but my favorite ones. I like Peerless cuffs, and you can get the Peerless Model 700 there. I got my logo, but they can also do the Shacklemen logo, stuff like that. Any fellow Shacklemen members. Cool custom stuff. These are, I think, 28 bucks, and then with a 10% off discount code, pick me. Can't go wrong with that. Nice set of those. And then let's see, while we're in here real quick, these ones are on Amazon, and that's the Peerless Model 701C, and they got the nice black finish to them. I was actually really pleased with these. I wasn't expecting to be as happy as I was with them, and they were right around the $30 range as well, and you can find them regularly on sale. I've checked back and forth several times. Showed up in a couple days, you know, right through Amazon, so there's that option. Great pair of cuffs. And then the creme de la creme. The Not Too Dead still kicking. 24 karat gold plated 701 or no 700 C models from Handcuff Warehouse. They're a little beat up because I've done some crazy videos with them. And yeah. So new house, a little secret. If you go to Handcuff Warehouse, there's this model. Hold on. the ones I was showing before, the 730C, which is the aluminum model. They're stupid lightweight, and they're used by like the Secret Service, Special Forces, things like that, because they're lightweight, secure, still stainless steel rivets, fittings, everything like that. But there's a little birdie named Coxie that told me these are going to go out of sale soon, especially in the colors. And they have them on Handcuff Warehouse in colors. They're right around $60. This one's the traditional graphite, and with them being aluminum, the Shacklemen really popped. Like, I thought that was amazing. All the engravings I've had in any other cuffs, that white being the aluminum just really, really popped on them. But Handcuff Warehouse can hook you up, and you may want to look into, they have a zombie green color, a blue, and a few other colors that might not be made anymore. So if you're looking for green ones, that might be one to go for. I'm going to have to splurge and get a set of them because I don't want to miss out on the train, so to say. And those other green ones are a little more desirable and harder to get. They're a little more sought after. They only made 50 pairs of those, the DRM cuffs. Let me see if I can find where those are at the moment. Yes, these ones here, they're just a beautiful finish. Dual-sided keyways. This is set 43 out of 50, or pair 43 out of 50. And there's not too many left out there. But yes, that I was honored, and like Coxie and Deadlock said, they were pretty sure I was the first person in the States to probably get a pair. So to me, that was a huge honor and a privilege to be able to get something like that from the Doncaster Restraint Museum. Yes. So yeah, anyways, I was showing out these cuffs here. You get right in there with the ball pick. They fold up nicely. Oh, the middle one's a little tricky. You got to get it just right. So they fold up like that nicely. Bam. And then you can pop them out. And this is one of the newest challenge, which I haven't done yet or put a video out, but might as well just go ahead and give it a whirl here, right? Got my key here. Go ahead and double lock these bad mammer jammers. Actually, I need to tighten up that left cuff a little bit. That's a little sloppy. Oh, too late for that, but my hand ain't fitting out, so that's not going to affect anything anyways, because I'm using this to do the double lock approach. Oops, keep bumping the dang camera. But if you get the ball pick right, it's all about the angle. There's the double lock removed. Oh, made them even tighter. There we go. I wanted to tighten them up anyways, right? It's gotten to the point where I've been trying to practice this by doing it by instinct. So sometimes looking on the camera, trying to keep it in focus messes me up. So actually, I'm going to just put this right here by the keyhole, and I'm actually going to look away. So it might get a little awkward here for a minute. I don't think I removed it. All right, yeah, I gotta look back at it to get this back in the keyway there. Oh, there it is. Yep. And I'm probably definitely being a little rougher on these picks than you need to be. Something's catching it there. It's not supposed to catch right there. There we go. What did I do? Reset the double lock? I did. Yes. I heard that. I've done that before. That's how I knew. Okay. Double locks removed. Go in like this. Twist back. I'll actually put it on camera this time. Did I just reset the double lock? No. Okay. What actually is funny too is this works as a shim. So worst case scenario, I just shove it in there like that and shim my way out. Yes, Stu. Well, my audio is not good over there, and I was getting upset, and I had everything set up to go do a live and go do something. So I was like, man, I took time away from the family, so I'm gonna make it for a point and for a reason. So I had to test my what do you call that, audio, and make sure everything was good. I was a little upset that I couldn't get on there. It was bugging me, dude. It was driving me nuts. I don't know. But it is what it is. No worries. So now we'll do the forbidden one right here. Bam. The forbidden challenge. Don't do the double locks though. That's where it gets really interesting, right? Because if you did the double locks, you wouldn't really be able to get in there. I mean, you could if it wasn't too tight, you could spread it in and get in there like that. Oh, now that's locked like that. Yes, another hidden challenge from these. Oh man, that's kind of evil. That is like stuck like that. That's kind of wonder if this is gonna be a future challenge. That's actually really interesting. I thought I was just messing around. I know, if only I had a special key or something to use for a scenario like that. But, I mean, I don't have a key like that, unfortunately, so I'll just shim out, I guess. Yes, this is how I bend picks too, Stu. This one's, well, the camera isn't really. It's got some twists and some bends on it. But, oh yeah, I was picking it earlier. I did the double lock, reset the double lock a couple times accidentally. But the best thing is you just come in like this. Go in here, lean back. Catch those paws and bam. There it is. It can be so smooth sometimes. Other times, not so much. Definitely don't recommend tossing these up in the air and trying to catch them on your wrist. That's a stupid idea. Don't ever do that. But it is fun to do that, the double ratchet. All right. So, if you guys haven't checked these guys out, I know Newhouse knows about these guys, but Sear Pick, also really cool guys. Oh, you got to see this set, Stu. Let me see if I can. This has got a little bit of bend going on here. No trouble here, Nola. Stu understands. Can't be too much Shacklemen love out there. If it doesn't work for one brother, he's got to do his thing on another, you know? I was there trying to do it. We all came up with the idea, Stu and I, at the end of the Lady Locks Live and promoted it. And then the technological difficulties. Yeah, I actually have one of those safes that I found on Facebook, and I've been waiting to get that tool. And that's where when you posted that, I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Like, and then I have a family member that has one too, one of the models that fits underneath that. So I was like, and I told them about it, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll let you try it." But I'm gonna try this Clajuso German models. I've never tried to pick these. First time ever putting them on, trying to pick them. So we'll see what happens. Oh, I already did a Duesenheimer. Put one of the keyholes opposite. So, what's up, Kraken? There we go. We got a little mini Kraken in the background. Oh, the lights. Yeah, New House told me about this earlier. The mini Kraken's perfect because he slides right on the end of picks. So you can take your favorite, not too dead popsicle pick like this, slide your Kraken on the end, then you're good to go. Do a little Kraken picking, Kraken style, cracking some locks. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna try to pick these German cuffs. These are the Clajuso, I think, Clajuso model number 11. Never tried to pick these yet, so actually I should put the key in to see what orientation the key actually engages into the levers at there. Alright, so we're turning. Not turning the right way. Oh no, it is a pretty... I wonder if I can go the other way with that one. See, these are different than the other cuffs I was just doing, the Model 9s. Yeah, because you can't turn that way. So yeah, you got to do a pretty full rotation with these bad boys. All right, let's give it a try here with the ball pick. Oh, there's already something in there fighting me. Not wanting to let it turn and twist around there like it should. It's ball pick and prune. Yeah, it's definitely not letting that ball pick around. All right, let's change it up. Let's switch it up. Alrighty, so we're gonna go for closest thing that resembles a key. I missed it on that one. Hey, what's up, Xvin? Oh, Kraken, I've got all kinds of Krakens. Oh, these German cuffs are tricky. Oh, there it is. Ha ha! Yeah, there you go. Model 11s, first time done live. Let's see if we can't get the other side now. I actually came across one of these lately, Kraken. I was super pleased. So I got the Kraken keychain on there. I got the wooden shoe from Random Jim. And then I got the bare bones skeleton on there on my Chuck Vice. So I feel like that's good trophies to have on there when I'm picking. I don't use the Vice much. I usually pick in hand, but that's, yeah, my little setup. I wish it would leave the chat up all the time on my phone when I'm doing it like this. I know. Same with me, Stu. I wish I could get a Kraken lock. I got one of these picking time locks. Let's see if we can't do a little fun with this right now. All right, so for this, we're gonna go. Excuse me. I need a good turning tool. We're gonna go all southern. Jeez, hold on a minute. I need to take a drink. Something just got caught in my throat there. We're actually gonna go with my EDC setup. And this is what's in my pocket every day. Bunch of crazy randomness, but we're gonna go with this one right here. So let's see if we can't rake this Kraken picking time lock. You did tell me that these could be raked, Kraken, and this is the whole reason why I was able to do this, because you gave me the motivation. Oh no, did we lose everyone? All right, let's get at it. So we're gonna go with this here jackknife, and we're gonna go with this one. Sometimes does really well. It's been a little while, so y'all gotta bear with me. But at the pack lock, 200K, bam, bam. Oh, shoot. I pulled out 2 rakes at once. Double raking, stew style. All right. There it is. Bam. Open. What say you, Kraken? This thing's fun. Just to be able to rake open a 7-pin lock with security features, things like that, that's satisfying. It doesn't always happen every time, but it does. And when it does, it's subtle though. You got to be careful with this one. Bam. All right, let's try a different profile though. Let's switch this up. We'll go from the saw, and let's now go to the. Let's go with the quint rake. Have a little fun with that. This yellow though, for a pack lock or any lock, that thing is fire. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love it. Oops. A little too aggressive, I think. We're gonna false set. Yeah. I'm telling you, that saw profile works beautiful. Oop. A few clicks there. So this part right there. Oh, we got a couple opens there. Oh, a green one? Yeah. I got a blue one, a green one, and a purple one so far. Oops, this one's falling over. But yeah, so far I've got these 3 colors. The blue one I got way back when they were still selling them on Amazon, which I think you might be able to get them now, but I figured for blue belt level that was appropriate. I got my 200K patch of this, doing it while I was handcuffed, Shacklemen style, gutted it handcuffed, everything. That video is up on my channel. And picked it like in less than a minute. It was pretty cool. I was pretty stoked about it. And then I ordered the purple or pink one here. And then the yellow one is actually not mine. It's somebody else's, but they won it on a giveaway in Lady Luck's channel. So yeah, I was nice enough to be able to, or they were nice enough to let me use it. So it's fun to mess around with them, but I feel like it's cool to have locks in the belt color levels. That's why I like my little stand over here. All the padlocks on it. Well, I shouldn't say all of them. That's just part of them. Switch it out. Put different ones. Recently been getting into different stuff. I mean, my problem is green theme. Oh, yeah. Green's nice. I came across one of these locks. My buddy hooked me up with this. And I gotta sit down and give this a chance to pick. It's a like a lotto lock for electrical Morris. Doesn't look too bad, but that one right there in the middle could be a little mischievous. But I want to give that thing a whirl. It's a little rough. The key goes in hard. It's not. You got to give it a wiggle. So I don't know. Might need a little working first. I have another one brand new in the package still like that too, that he hooked me up with. It looks like an American lock. That's what I was thinking, new house. Because the key, the everything, I mean, it might as well be, right? I mean, it's got to be. Just made by Moore, or, they put the Morris stamp on it for them. But everything looks identical. Other than the body is a little different. I mean, probably a different model American lock. But yes, it all screams that to me as well. I think it's a 5-pin though, and not 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's a 5 and not a 6. Well, actually, no. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's the same. Who knows? Someday maybe I'll cut it open and we'll find out. Well, we're doing one more little Shacklemen style one here. Throw the double locks on. Bam, bam. I should have busted out some fireworks to show you guys. That always goes well. I like your style, sir. Always need fireworks. That is right. Can never go wrong with fireworks. It's been a little while since I messed with this, so I'm forgetting the angle. Haha. There it is. Wha-bam. Yeah, that thing's a little tricky. There it is. All right, well, thanks y'all for popping in, hanging out for a little bit with me for some Shacklemen madness. Stay tuned for more stuff from the Shacklemen. Sea Stew Do. Not Too Dead Myself. Bunch of other great people. Nola, Coxie, Deadlocks, Random Jim. Can't forget about Random Jim. Makes these wicked sweet holsters for the Shacklemen. Can't beat stuff like that. Bumpy Bones, Lady Locks, Doc McCanna. Oh man, I know I'm forgetting a few. Dutch Lockpicker, Bando Picks. Who else has rallied up here with us here lately? Oh, I know I'm forgetting a bunch. That's a thing with naming names, but New House is in with us. You guys have a great night. Thanks for popping in. Later on.